What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we are working on the 55. So the story is, my wife was driving it the one day and she's saying that the brakes just don't feel right, that there's play in the pedal and it feels like it's going to the floor. So I took it for a drive. I'm like, man, it's got play in the pedal, but it's really not going to the floor. Still got plenty of room between the pedal and the floor, so I figured it wasn't going to the floor. So we drove for a couple more months like that, and one day I was pulling it into the garage and I pushed the pedal down and the car is moving. I'm trying to push the pedal down more, but it's really not going nowhere. So I was like, ruh-roh, something's going on here. So I had to throw it in park before I hit the bench here, because this is the temporary spot. Normally it's over there where the Camaro is, but the Camaro is there and it doesn't roll right now. So I looked at the master cylinder. The rear master cylinder, smaller part, was basically empty. It basically had like that much fluid left in it. So I put fluid in it. So today what I'm going to do is put brakes all the way around. I put the front pads and calipers. The car was restored back in '91, so this crap's like 32 years old, going on 33. So I figure, let me just put all fresh new stuff on it. My wife does drive it, so I want it safe for her. I think I got hoses too. I don't know. I think these are hoses. Doesn't it say hose? Yeah, I got brake hoses too. So I just got a whole bunch of stuff in that box. So like I said, I got pads, rotors, and hoses for the front. I have new shoes, new hardware, and new wheel cylinders for the back. The brake lines are brand new. They look like they're stainless steel, but they're still shiny. And like I said, it was done in '91. So if that doesn't settle my issue, because I'm sure there's a leak somewhere, because that fluid had to go somewhere. If that's not the issue, then I am going to order a new master cylinder and power booster. And hopefully that should resolve it. If not, I'll get a new portioning valve. That'll be my last scenario. Normally my last scenarios are my first cause of the issue. Normally. No. But yeah. So let me get this thing jacked up, rip these wheels off. Oh, and also speaking of wheels, I have brand new tires I'm putting on today too, because these things have more crack than Betty White's back. So and they're old. I think they're like 20 years old too, the tires. So I got some new ones coming from Tire Rack, UPS. They were supposed to be here yesterday and they delayed it, but yet they deliver in like a foot of snow. I don't know. I guess they didn't have room on their truck because I have too many tires, or too much tires take up too much room. So I'm going to start with the front first. I'm going to jack this up and rip these wheels off, and let's see what we got. All right, guys, so we're going to take these wheels off, or this wheel, and I'm going to get you a date code on here in a second. Like I said, this is the first time taking these off. Never took them off before. She does want to get steelies and the real big white walls. That's what she wants. So she's going to get rid of the hot rod look eventually. But right now we're not doing that because oh fuck. All right, let me get you a date code. Then I seen some nightmarish stuff going on in here. Let me help. So I got a light. I can see a date code. Apparently I can't see in the dark. But she is running 215 7015s in the front. And the reason I'm doing tires right now, even though it's January, is because we're going to a dinner, a winter dance party up in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. They do a Buddy Holly reenactment with the Big Bopper and stuff like that. Actually, there is no date code. Yeah. It's so old it doesn't have a date code. So, what's that tell you? And these rotors are literally fucked. I'm gonna have to get them resurfaced. Damn. Damn. I knew I should have bought rotors. So, the guy said he used all GM parts, so I am actually guessing that he used Chevy parts. He said he has a Chevy 12-bolt rear in it when he built it. And yeah, so I assume that everything is Chevy, but I will find out before I take this stuff off, because I will open up the brakes and the caliper and see what we have here, and along with the hose. So I'll make sure I don't damage anything, but I want to turn that wheel so I can get it to face me. I might take these rotors and get them turned. I don't know if there's no lip on them. They just got a weird burn in the middle of them. I'll show you in a second. Front brakes do have some meat on them, but they're gonna have more meat when I get done with them, if it's the right one. And boom, I'm lucky. Got the right one so far. I got the right side, I should say. This, so we can catch some fluid. Good news is the brake hoses are the same for both sides, so that's a plus. All right, so instead of putting you guys through this misery, I think the brake hoses are wrong though. They coming up short. Fuck. Now I gotta figure out what brake hoses this guy used. Because he didn't use the Chevy ones. So, all right, let me figure this out. Alright guys, so there are my rotors. I just don't like the way they look. I'm going to go and try and get them cut. So I'm going to yank this one off, and I'm going to yank the other one off, and bring it to a shop close to me, and see what we can do. If not, I'm going to have to order new ones. I might even call before I go and see if I can get new ones and how long that would take to get them. But I'd love to get new ones, but again, I don't know how long it's going to take to get those things. But the other thing that's got me baffled is that brake line. Looks like there's a part number on there. So I'm going to try and get that part number off and see what that goes to. But in the meantime, let's get these rotors off. Alright guys, good news. I called a couple places, and Napa actually has the rotors in stock for a 70 Chevy. So I'm going to yank one of these off and bring it with me just so I can match it up. More than likely it's the right, there are 70 Chevy rotors. I don't know what else they would be. But that brake hose, I have no idea what that's going to be. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can get the part number off it, bring it with me, and then we're going to go from there also. So hopefully you got that too. Need two of them, because those two are the wrong ones. But yep, so let me rip these off real quick. We're going to do both sides. Actually, I'm just going to do one side because I want to get the Napa and pick these things up. So I'm going to put you on time lapse. Well, it's a good thing I took the rotors off, because there really isn't much grease in these bearings. So yeah, they're still good. They're just a little low on grease. All right guys, so I'm back from the store with a fiasco. So I got the rotors, they're fine. Can't find a brake line, so I'm going to use the old ones for now until I figure something out. I'll have to look up some stuff online. I did get new wheel bearings and new wheel seal. Had to go to another place to get the wheel bearings. Tires came in, so I'm going to mount these up real quick so I can try and get them balanced, because I don't have a balancer. I had one, I didn't like it, so I got rid of it. So let me mount these up real quick and get a move on, because I'm way behind schedule. today. Alright guys, so that one broke my balls because of the way their wheel wells are. I jacked it up from the rear. Bad idea. Had to keep going, but I had to be careful because I got the front ones on jack stands. That's why I was taking my time jacking it up. But I got it now. Now I know how to do the other side. So I'm just gonna wheel the jack around on the other side and jack that one up. The wheel should just fall right out. Hopefully, in theory it should. But yeah. It's gonna be a long night because I still have to get these balanced. Probably not gonna be able to get them balanced till tomorrow morning. It's almost 5 o'clock now, so yeah, first thing in the morning, I'm gonna take them and get them balanced. As soon as I get done mounting these up, I'm gonna do the brakes. So watch me work. All right, guys, so I got the wheels all mounted up. I got to take them tomorrow morning, get them balanced. So I got new rotors, like I said. Now I have to find something to put the races in. I might have to go to Harbor Freight and get a race tool. That's all I do anymore is run around. I had a whole week and a half of running around to do, and I didn't get anything done. Still, I guess I'm a bum, slacker. Never seen this before, but maybe some of you other guys might have seen this before. So I got new rotors at Napa for a 70 Chevelle, for the 55 Chevy actually. And I went out and bought new bearings, and they always come at races. But these rotors, they came with the races installed. I've never seen that before. Here, take a look. There's the race, already installed. So I don't have to buy no tool or nothing for it. And my bearing fits nicely on there. Imagine that. Same with the front. So let me grease these puppies up, clean that spindle off with some brake clean, and we're gonna get this thing on the road tomorrow. All right, guys, I know you can't see me, and there's a reason for that because I got my sissy packer. So, because I don't like getting my hands dirty, as you see. So we're going to put that on there like that. So you have it like that. Technically, it's not supposed to be out. I think it's supposed to, anyway, put it in. I'll put up on here, you can see better. Put it in. And we're done. See, get it in the front and get it in the back. Grab some grease, put that on the race, looby dooby it all up. All right. That bearing is now seated in there. Let's use the old body hammer. Maybe a little too much, I don't know. All right, so now my bearings are packed. I packed my bearings, yes, I did. So now I'm gonna clean the spindle off, pop this rotor on there, clean the rotor off with some brake clean, put the new caliper on. I'm gonna put the old brake hose on for now because I have to do a little bit of research. By the time I do the research, you guys are gonna be blasting me with the comments and telling me what it was. but I'll already know at that point. So I gotta figure out what brake hose they have on there, or try to get that shorter one to work, which I think I can. I just have to relocate the bracket. That's all. So let me monkey dick with this real quick and get to the other side. Well, guys, I'm kind of cut off, but if you could look in the bumper, you'll see me. Hi. So you want to get some grease and you want to lubricate your shaft. You want to make sure your shaft is well lubricated because, you know, those burns really hurt. So you got to make sure that shaft is lubricated. Some people are probably like, oh, you're using too much. I don't care. It's my car. I'll use a whole damn gallon of it if I want to. I don't know if it's good for it, but so yeah, I think my shaft is lubricated. So now I gotta clean off my gloves again. Yep. What a mess. Get right back. Pound rotor. That should. That's it. I guess that's all. I want to double check with the other one real quick. It was seating all the way in there. So we'll find out. Yep. Damn. That goes all the way on with no trouble. This should go on this way. All right. Goes that way. So it does fit all the way on. When you put it this way, it goes even further on. So I should. Come on. Well, guys, Napa gave me the wrong seal. It doesn't go on there. Doesn't slide over that piece. It locks. I don't know if that's right, but it stops right at it. It doesn't slide over top of the chrome piece here. It stops just in the front. So, with that said, I'm gonna have to get somewhere else and grab one. I hate this shit. I'm gonna see if I can get a part number off of the old one and go from there. So, till tomorrow. That's it for today. Because there's absolutely nothing I can do right now. All right, guys, so can't see nothing on the outside of this. So I'm gonna show you a little trick on how to get this seal off without really destroying it. So you let the caliper hang. Yep, just stretch that hose out more because it needs to be stretched. That's the first thing you gotta do. Get the nut. Put the nut on. This will take the bearing and the seal out at the same time. Just screw it on. Let's don't want to strip anything. So Then, once you get it on, you want to pull it off, cock it, like push the bottom, pull the top, slide it off. I'm going to take this off. And what the hell, I got rid of my snot rag. Oh, great. So, yep, that's how we used to take the seals and stuff off. A lot easier than trying to get a screwdriver and stuff. And the seal, undamaged. Might be able to reuse it. So, there's the bearing. But if you can see, the seal goes this way, and it seals right over top of that big piece. Mine was stopping right in front of it. So, yeah, great stuff. So let's see if I can get a part number off this. All right, guys, so it's the next day. Tires are all balanced. Tried another set of wheel seals, and let's see if these work, because Napa don't know how, and I got the wrong ones from them. So I want to take a look at these real quick, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, it's been about a week later. I finally got time to pull the 55 in. I believe I have all the right parts to swap everything, well, replace everything, not swap. Replacing the rotors, calipers, bearings, bearing seals, which were a bitch to get, and then I figured it out. Just want the Speedway Motors, and you can actually talk to a person at Speedway Motors that actually knows what they're doing. I talked to an idiot on Summit one time, a couple of times on Summit. I just gave up, and I looked on the computer myself and figured it out, because they were doing the same thing I was doing. But you call Speedway Motors. Now, I'm not sponsored by anybody whatsoever but myself. So I'm just giving somebody props for answering the phone and knowing what they're doing and talking about. And that guy knew what he was doing and hooked me up. So I'm giving Speedway props. I like Summit. I buy motors from Summit, but Speedway all the way. So yeah, so I got my box from Speedway Motors with all the parts that I need that I couldn't figure out on my own, and I did some research, and Speedway actually helped me out, so I'm giving them the props in this video. So I'm gonna go jack up the car now. I'm gonna take the wheels off and rip these brakes apart and replace them. Guys, so I got the rotor off. I'm not taking the brake hose off. I probably will take the brake hose off. I'm replacing it, but I got to return them calipers. I forgot the cores. So not that there's anything wrong with them. Whoops, setting on my tripod. But anyway, yeah, I got to take the cores. So I will take the the hoses off. So, but I'm gonna grease up this rotor right now. I'm trying to get you guys set up. So let me go ahead and grease this rotor up. I'm gonna pop the rotor on, pop the seal on, grease the bearings up, you know, the whole 9 yards that we do when we grease this stuff up. So I'm gonna pop you guys back on time lapse again. And I'm shaking you all around. Sorry about that. But just trying to get set up, trying to get this stuff done today, sometime today. Let me find a better spot for you. Boom. So I'm running out of grease. guys remember last time, I couldn't get the inner seal would not go over the spindle piece in the back, where the seal's supposed to overlap. And look at that. Perfect. It's just absolutely perfect. Try to get some of that grease in there. Some of it came out. Some people like a lot of grease. Some people like a little bit of grease. I like just the amount that I like, you know, because, you know, I like it. So now we put the washer on. That's right here. That on. Then I got the cotter pins up on the bench, and we'll pop the cotter pin in. So it's a great, lovely Sunday day, working on the 55, getting ready for the Buddy Holly show. And I think one of my lines to the rack and pinion is leaking, so I gotta check that out too, because I got a nice little drip going on. I did have to replace a hose on it not too long ago because, I don't know, there was a defective hose or something. They covered it under warranty. So that was that. And then now I gotta check out and see what the hell's going on this time. You know, these cars, it was like one thing after another. It's almost better to just leave them 100% stock instead of modify them sometimes. I'll get a little crank and then I'll back it off. These cheap fucking blue point pliers from Snap-on. Fucking hate them. All right, now I gotta get my flashlight because I can't see. All right, so I grabbed my flashlight, a pair of dikes, and my cotter pin. So, there. Put it going down. Tap pin down a little bit. Then, what the hell did I do with my dust caps? Great. I don't remember. I'm always forgetting stuff. I just don't remember sometimes what I did with shit. Then I gotta look, takes me about a half hour. You know, the same routine that you guys hear all the time that I do. I didn't back that off a turn. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. You seen it first here, guys. I did not back off on that turn because I said these cheap damn blue point Snap-on pliers. I gotta go get some real ones from Harbor Freight. Fucking blue point. They broke shortly after I got them. They're like, oh, it's the way you're using them. No, it's not. Let me go get another set. It's funny, I actually bought the same plier kit twice off the Snap-on guy because I wanted one for home and one for work. All right, that should work. Stick the cotter penny back in. Now I just have to find a freaking dust cap. Fuck. Well, that's not cool. I literally have no idea where I put my freaking dust cap. But alright, in the meantime, let's take these hoses off. I think the hoses I got are 1,000 feet too long. Great. Great, 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 great. Let me see here. That's that'll probably work. That's fine. They don't come with crush washers though. Alright, figure that out too. I just gotta figure out what I do with that dust cap. Damn. I was working here and everything in that. Oh, I gotta find it. I'll be back. Alright guys, so I still didn't find my dust cap. I was just glancing around looking for it. But the new caliber comes with a new bolt and new crush washers. That's a plus. So let me get these on. I still gotta take that one off. But I'm gonna see if these new lines also come with what do you call it? Bolts. I don't see if this bolt will work. I'm just checking. I don't know. That's why I am checking. Yeah. Let's check out. Grab one of these bolts here. Come on. This way. Bolts are almost identical. Alright guys, so update. The brake lines that I ordered that I wanted, not Speedway, I wanted them. I ordered them too long. I have a habit of measuring things longer or shorter than what they're supposed to be. But yeah, I screwed up on that one. So I'm going to reuse the old ones for now. I need 14 to 15. They're 18. So I'm like, yeah, that's about right. Should have measured it. My eyesight ain't that good anymore, so I can't eagle eye shit anymore. So I'm more like a blind pigeon eye. So, but yeah, it's worthless. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. The side came out pretty good so far. Everything worked well except the brake lines, because it's my fault. It always is. So let's go and move over to the other side and get this thing rolling. Guys, so I got the calipers, rotors, bearings, all that crap is all in there. I lowered the car down a little bit. Now I'm going to replace the master cylinder and the brake booster. I got another brake booster and they recommended, because I only got the front brakes, to put a smaller one on there. They said the other one on there is overkill for the setup. So I was like, all right, cool. But don't want to have too much brakes, right? So hopefully that all lines up, and because I don't know what configuration the guy before me did. Apparently he did all GM parts. So we'll see what happens. But I got the master cylinder, like I said, got it over on the bench, getting ready to bleed it. And I was like, I'm forgetting something. Again, forgetting to tune you guys in. So I got these block offs for this side because it comes with dual ports on each side. So which I'm going to be using this side. So I'm going to block off that side. So let me go get a, I don't know, 7/16, 3/8 maybe? I don't know. But let me get these guys set up and we'll get this stuff bleeding. All right, so I'm going to add some more metric stuff to a 1955. No, it ain't right unless it's metric, right? That's tight. You want to torque these to about 100 foot-pounds, I believe. Just where they won't turn no more, that's all. And put that away so I don't lose it. That's done. All right. So that kit came with this here. Not bad at all. So hook the hoses up and fill it up. Guess that's how it works. Hook it up and fill it up. Some kind of reservoir. Fill her up. Now, I just jabbed my knee. Now it's time to go take off the, I'm gonna take the whole thing off. Booster, you know what? I'll do one at a time. Why rush? Let me do one at a time. All right, guys, so I got the new power booster all ready. I forgot to hit the camera, sorry about that. So, got the power booster out, brake mesh cylinders bled. Now I'm getting ready to install the new one. I'll show you the size difference. That's the size difference. So, and the guy said, you don't need nothing that big. I said, okay, that'll work. So, I don't know if these are bad or not. Like I said, I was hitting the brakes and they were like halfway and they could go more, but the car kept moving. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna replace everything. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna keep this stuff in case I come up with another Tri-5 or some kind of older GM I can swap this stuff into temporarily. And yeah, sounds like fun. So let me get going. Well, guys, ran into another problem. So there's gonna be another day delay. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. Well, you know, it is what it is. So nothing I can do about it. I'll show you. Everything else is done. Everything inside the car is done. Brake pedals all hooked up, all that crap. Those fittings there for the brake lines do not fit in there. Totally different size. Yep. So I guess I'll have to take that one with me to try and get the right size. Yeah, this sucks. I don't even know what size this shit is. I mean, I got plenty to cut and put in new fittings. I think I might do that or just buy an adapter. I don't know. I'll see what they have. I'll wait until tomorrow and head over to Napa and see what I can get. So, but yep, everything's gonna be on hold until then. So see you guys tomorrow. All right, guys, so I got the mesh cylinders all in. That's all situated. It was a nightmare. Not really. So the mesh cylinder's all in. I bled the mesh cylinder, adjusted the rear brakes, and now I am going to bleed them because I am a one-man team. It's only me. So got my wrench on there, I think. Yep. So what I do is put a wrench on there, then you put this over top the bleeder, get some suction going, and crack the wrench. You see it right here. Just crack it loose, and then it'll start sucking the air out. When you see a stream of brake fluid, you know it's good. Then you move over to the other side. That's what we're gonna do. soon as I get it on there. Working blindly. This one don't give you much room. This has a lock on it too, so. I'll let you know when it's ready. When you hear that, it's ready to go. See it slowly coming down. All right. So what I gotta do, I gotta get a, I was using the box end, but I'm gonna use this end because I actually have to open up more than what this is allowing me to do. Yep, brings back memories, just like Southwest Philly. Come out in your cars, well, if you're lucky they put it on cinder blocks. That was a good guy. Good guy put it on cinder blocks. Bad guy just dropped that bitch right to the ground. So let me go over to the other side. All right, so I am going to adjust this side. Then I'm going to clean them up. These brakes are brand new. It's like 0 miles on them. Front ones were decent too, but wait until you see what these look like when I clean them up. Clean don't mean anything, but I'm just saying, they're basically brand new. They got plenty of meat on them. Look, springs, no rust or nothing on the springs. It's a beautiful thing. Just a little brake clean, you know, just want to get rid of all that dirt in there anyway. And just let it go all over your garage floor. And, shit. And in your mouth too, it tastes good, really. I just act like I didn't like it. So, we'll call that done. It looks like I put brakes on, so I'm gonna lie and say I did. Look at this. Boom. I did the brakes. No, I didn't. I didn't do them. Well, I would spray it, but it'd probably mess my lens up. But, yeah, they're done. They're good. G-U-D good. So, springs are good. No rust, no nothing. I would love to know how many miles are on them. I don't even know how many 30 seconds these things have, but I can't even feel the bottom of the rivets when I stick my finger in there. So that's how you know it's good, because you could do that, I think. Makes sense to me, but they're not down to here showing metal. So let me check the adjustment on the drum real quick, and we'll bleed this sucker. And these have 0 lip on the edge. None. No lip whatsoever. So, I'll just smack these around. Adjust them. Yeah, just like that. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna call it perfect. That's the way I like it, nice and tight. You know? You gotta have things tight. Not dragging. Maybe. Now move to the front, and I gotta get a bigger wrench. Great. So here's one for you guys. 55 Chevy, caliber 1970 Chevelle. Yep, this car's got a bunch of different parts on it. 70 Chevelle rotors, but they're here from like 16 to 17, you know. But that's not the point. Well, kind of the point. So I went and got a standard size wrench, 7/16. Won't fit. 10 millimeter. Go bigger. So, 10 millimeter it is. Well, guys, master cylinder's not so master. Piece of shit. So it's a defective master cylinder. It's leaking out of the line, or the rear brake line at the master cylinder. It's leaking. the thread, the fitting, actually goes flush up against it, so it ran out of space. So I guess it was machined wrong or something like that. So I'm gonna pop the old one back on until I get the new one. So but I had to bleed everything all over again. So I just kept getting air. I was wondering why not a lot of fluid was coming out. Like I was looking in the brake lines, I'm like, not the line, the hose for the soft heater, the vacuum heater. I had my wife come pump it. I was just getting air, and I go up and look at the master cylinder to see, top off the fluid, and some bitch is leaking. I was fuming, wasting my time. I don't have time to waste. I really, really don't. I'm backed up as it is. But anyway, I gotta get this car done by the 17th, and today is, I got 10 days. 10 days to get this car done for the Buddy Holly show. But yeah, this kind of sucks right now. So I gotta go get some brake fluid. Get this going. And try it all cool looking good. So it really looks like the phone's in the hood. You're in a high class machine, it's actually you got good guys with it, blocks. And then I had it. It's like pieces from the ground. So I didn't want my wife to see the car all lopsided. Yeah, I love the 810 Warthogs. Where's the other one at? There he is. They fly by every day, except the weekends. They're headed over towards Aberdeen. I think they come from Dover. They go towards Aberdeen, Maryland. All right, guys. So I had my wife help me. I got the what do you call it? The all right, guys. So I had my wife come out and help me. I put the old master cylinder on. For some reason, that fitting wasn't working and it was leaking out. Put the old one back on. We bled the brakes, and it's fine. It's fine. So obviously the master cylinder is defective and it is going to go back. So with that said, let me get these tires put on and take it for a test drive. See what happens. So there it is with the 7-inch power booster and the old master cylinder. Like I said, it's temporary until I get the other one, the new one. I got to send that one back and all that crap there. So that's Speedway's fault on that one. It's just a bad master cylinder. So let me yep, let me put these tires on. And there you have it. Nice shiny new brakes. There's the old rotor right there. Old rotor, old bearings. So now I have to order the right length of brake lines, which I will. I forgot to mention that when I was on the phone. But I'm keeping those other brake lines for whatever other project I may endure in the future. So can't have enough stuff laying around. So now I gotta get back to work and put them wheels on. Just want to show you the nice shiny rotors and calipers and brake pads. All right, guys, so there she is. Test drive went perfect. Couldn't ask for a better test drive. Wheels are all better. It rides better, believe that or not. At 130-year-old tires, and I got new ones with date codes of like October of 23. They're brand new tires. So still got the blue on them. We got the snow. Everything's still snowed in, kind of. It's melting pretty quick, but I wasn't taking this with all the salt on the road. So enjoy the Buddy Holly videos. See you in the next videos. Aha. Well, guys, today is the day of the Buddy Holly tribute band concert. Not taking the 55. We got snow down here, and it's supposed to be worse up north. So I am not going to get salt all over the 55. Nope, that's just not going to happen. So we're just going to take the wife's car, her BMW. Yeah, so test drive went very well. I'm happy with everything on the test drive. And if you like the videos, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Got other videos that you might like, so just take a look at my channel and let me know what you think. But thanks for tuning in and watching. I'll see you guys on the next video. I'm going to the concert, and I'll show you some clips of that when I get back. Well, now let's swing on the way down there. Come on, let me belong together. Yeah. Sometimes I wanna go and I'm gonna do the rainbow. Yeah. You
Yes, like an old, the lonely heart grows cold and old. We'll go by and by. Now. Yeah, I know. Alrighty then. Okay, hold on. Before we go any further, I did notice there's some younger people in the audience tonight. Oh yeah, I think it's probably some Amish kids on Rumspringa. And just so there's no confusion as to what this is, hey kids, this is a telephone. All right, now that we're all on the same page, maybe that little gal will ring one more time. Hello, baby. Why are you still sitting down, man? There you go. Hey, baby, when you're all alone. Ooh, now, I have a girl. Look, everybody turn around. Don't hurt yourself. Turn around. There's one lady on her feet up there. Lady, hey, no, stand back there. There you are. Wave to the folks. Look, wave. They can see you. Look, she's got the right idea. We're going to do that one lady. We're going to do this song again. And when she gets up, follow her. I know you will. I know you will. I don't know this lady will. And the rest of you, let's see what you can do. Come on, Pennsylvania, let's go! When you say, I love you, girl, we dance and I know my life. I've been waiting till I there be no hesitation no more. You and me. I'm gonna love you night and day. When I love this loving night fade away. Hey buddy, look at me. I'm just sitting here reminiscing, and I know your words are